Hey everybody, take a look on the screen. This will be part A. She was 18, living a nightmare, not the dream. And unfortunately, she is no longer here. And I'm sure we can all guess why. This will be part A. Could be rather disturbing. Then please stick around for part B, the commentary. Check it out. Here we go.
Well, only on Fox tonight, the tragic story of how quickly domestic violence can turn deadly. A young mother killed and the father of her newborn charged with the murder.
Fox Carolina's Grace Runkle sat down with the young woman's family and brings us her story. Well, this is 18-year-old Genesis Rice, a mother, a daughter, and now one of the dozens of South Carolina women killed by an intimate partner every year. It's a spring day in early May. Genesis Rice is spending it at Unity Park in Greenville with those she loves. Her two daughters, Melody and Armani, and her parents, Mom Lysandra and stepdad, Antoine.
It was a sweet moment because it was just a day full of laughter and joy and just playing games.
Just days later, Genesis, at just 18 years old, was dead. Simpsonville police found her in her bed, shot in the head. The next day, officers charged 22-year-old Akevius Lindsay with her murder. He's the father of her youngest daughter, only a few months old.
We met him. He's come in our house. And we just looked at it like any other relationship. Never knew that this was the man that was going to take our daughter's life.
She was really at a point in her life where she was really just accomplishing a lot.
Working a new job she loved and moving into her own apartment with her girls for the first time. But there were some parts of her life Rice kept secret.
Genesis really wanted people to be proud. She wanted to make us proud. That's why she didn't mention a lot of stuff that went on.
Lindsay's arrest warrants reveal a pattern of abuse. One incident happening 4 days before Genesis was killed. The record says he grabbed her by the leg, leaving a mark. But when we saw the report, this last sentence made us dig deeper. Akevius has one prior conviction of domestic violence in 2022. We tracked down the case file from last October. It happened here in the middle of Highway 76 in Lawrence County. The incident report says Rice and Lindsay began arguing about how he damaged her car. A third person in the car tried to force Lindsay out. That's when Lindsay punched her in the face, slammed her into the car multiple times, and then strangled her. Genesis was 6 months pregnant.
In hindsight, this one hits a little different.
Lauren Powers is a victim advocate for the 8th Circuit Solicitor's Office. When the solicitor prosecutes a case, she works with the victims. She met Genesis after the October incident. Lindsay was charged with domestic violence in the 2nd degree. She read us the affidavit Rice wrote asking the solicitor's office to dismiss the charges.
I want to drop the charges because he is still young, dumb, and still learning. Hopefully he will get the help he needs. At the end of the day, I know this could have been avoided. If I'm being completely honest, I wouldn't have done anything about the situation if she hadn't called the authorities.
It seems like it's affecting you too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, we deal with this a lot, and I've read several of these affidavits. But again, this is the first time something like this has happened, and it's hard to deal with, and it's just, there aren't really any words, but it does make me want to, it makes me want to fight harder.
Lindsay pled guilty and got a 2-year probation sentence. Just 4 months later, he would be charged with murder. For Genesis's family, the little memories stand out the most.
Just say a joke that's not even funny. I mean, and it's still funny because she just has that effect on you.
Less than 2 weeks after losing Genesis, they are still figuring out how to move forward. They aren't letting the death of Genesis define her life, but Lysandra, her mom, has this message for women who might be in the same situation as her daughter.
You may not want to expose what's going on. I think it's important to speak, to at least have someone know, and to find help.
And Akevius Lindsay is facing a total of 4 charges: murder, domestic violence, violation of probation, and being in possession of a weapon during a violent crime.
That's part A, people. Please stick around for part B, the commentary.